The city of Greensboro with a full court press in its matchup against two other cities in the battle to keep the ACC. And its latest play is the place that's hosted more men's and women's ACC basketball tournaments than any other venue, the Greensboro Coliseum itself.
And this is what the Coliseum would be renamed to should the ACC pass on Charlotte and Orlando to stay in its birthplace, the ACC Coliseum. An offer people charged with making that case say came out of the gate early on. Fox 8's Michael Hennessy joins us here in the studio. So, Michael, that group says the offer made to the ACC is a competitive one.
And Neil, Katie, nobody's been going into the financials of it, but we caught up with the president of the Greensboro Sports Foundation, Richard Beard, and he says they're very confident in what they presented to the conference. He also says he's heard Orlando's package was very competitive and expects nothing less from Charlotte. Now, the ACC was founded in Greensboro in 1953 and has been headquartered in the city ever since. The Coliseum was founded 6 years later, 1959. It's undergone tens upon tens of millions of dollars in expansion and renovations, has more than 22,000 seats. It's 450,000 square feet. The Coliseum, paired with the history of the ACC in Greensboro, including 28 men's basketball tournaments and 22 women's basketball tournaments, are two parts of the pitch the committee has publicly talked about. The strong partnership with the conference, the ease of hosting championships here, the financial benefit of that. But Beard also points to Greensboro as tournament town, with more than 800 volunteers who commit time to make the events a success as part of the whole community effort. He also maintains the ACC in Greensboro is a big fish and is going to stay that way, which he thinks might not be the case somewhere else.
I think that how we've presented Greensboro through this process has opened eyes within the ACC, and that's made the decision very difficult for them. Had we not gone through this effort and been as aggressive as we have, the decision may have already been made.
Beard says they've also been aware of the $15 million in the budget agreed upon by state lawmakers, which would go to the ACC should it keep its headquarters in North Carolina, but that's for anywhere in the state, so it would be Greensboro or Charlotte. He went on to say even if the ACC chooses to leave Greensboro, the city will continue to host ACC championships. Katie?